got to show you, all the pigs are in now on the outdoor pigs. 1800 outside now. I've just tried to use the drone and it's just gone everywhere. There's a bit of wind, so it just blew it back. But there's 6 pens now, so quite a few pens to bed up and to keep an eye on. I've got some new feeders from Theakston Engineering. I've got a bigger step on it this time. You see, it's taller. It's just to keep it out of the mud. Give them a bit more straw to mow, because to be fair, it's not too bad when it's dry. It's when it gets wet. But you can see where the land changes in a minute. Here's second pen here. We might need to make it a little bit bigger and move the water, because it's very wet and clayey there. It's just holding the water. Water's not getting away because it's just clay. So what I might do, I think I've got 3 barriers spare. What I could do is make this one, take that out and put 2 extra barriers and bring the water out a bit, but it's still a bit wet here. It wants to be up here really. Might have to put a straight in there and put another T in here. Could open these 2 here actually, and put the water here and put a T on. Take that pin out, open that sideways and get 2 more barriers. Then that should be right for the water, because it feels a bit more sandier here. But pigs are settled in really well. Really well. But you can just see how wet it is there, look. It's just like clods of clay. Not good. And in that right hand side you can just see where the water's sitting. But then it goes all light again, light soils. I need a nice calm day to use this drone, because it's only a small drone. It's better than my last drone though. See if the water's there, look, it's not getting away. This is clay here as well. Not good. Right, let me put these away. I think I've got some barriers. I think I've got 3 barriers. I've got 1, 2. I'm sure I had 3. Oh yeah, 3. 3 barriers. So I've got 3 barriers spare to use. So I need to decide where I move this water. Like I say, water's not going to get away there. So I could either use this end as well, bring this out, but it's still clayey where I'm stood. It wants to be up here behind the feeders, I think. About here. My dad's just over there. We've just been putting flags where that water tank is round on top at stone, just to make it weed proof. Got it moved, change of plan. We've just moved a couple of the feeders and we've put it in that corner there because it's real sandy down there, so hopefully the water will seep through. And we don't need to use this corner, just let the pigs use that and play and root. Lovely pigs, good pigs. It's a lot better down there. Just checking these pigs one day afternoon. Jobbed a few over at weekends, some poorly ones, but they're cracking pigs, these. Might have to open these gill breakers up the end. Seems a bit warm in here. I opened that one this morning but it's only dropping to 11 tonight, so these are Gately's, these pigs. Look, they're starting with a bit of a cough actually. I might have to put maybe some medication for the water. Keep an eye on them. Morning guys, Saturday morning, just checking pigs. I've been away this week, I've been out in the new caravan, so, but I'm back to work now. Just checking these pigs. Looking well. I might just shut the gale breaker because there's a bit of a draft in here. Keep them a bit warmer. Don't want them to get too warm though, because they'll end up getting pneumonia. So I'll shut this gale breaker. Just come into the scrape through. My dad scraped these out yesterday. But they've grown in a week. I haven't seen them for a week, and they're cracking pigs. Looks like he's jabbed a couple there with pink mark now with some Vetromoxin. But they've grown. I haven't seen these pigs. Humongous. Cracking pigs. Same again, I might shut that gale breaker, but there's just a bit of a cold draft coming in. Just jabbing a few in up to a few smalls over there, look. Really well. Except for them smalls, but you get smalls, don't you, in all the batches. Some cracking pigs in there, look at. I bought I showed you last on video, didn't I? I bought a heater burner. So what I'm going to do, I'll probably put it on this passageway when it's like -5, if we ever get to -5 again. Blow it that way to keep that end of all the water, keep it so it don't freeze. And we've got half chance of keeping this shed going with water over winter. But I don't, is it going to get cold? It's November and it's pretty warm, like, isn't it? So, I need to go out with drone again and try and get another video of the outdoor pigs, but it was just too windy when I did that. So, checking out pigs. I think these are Gately's in here, and they're not doing too bad. Just come into the 4 bays, just checking these pigs, making sure they're all right, make sure the food's a bit okay. They need a little bit of straw in here, but we've got a bale outside I can use to bed up. I'll just check all the rest of the pens. I've just been through the flat decks there. I'll check his pen. Just got muck fork on. Just gonna bed these up. Just press down on that. Quite hard with one hand. Have it on. Yeah. Forward. And we'll get it in here without breaking the gale breaker, hopefully. Oh, it just needs to be on the front of a pen, so that's where all the muck was. I'll do the last pen. Right. Good. Last one. I'll just jump out now and shut all the gale breakers because we don't need to be open. Just got to the field. I'm just going to go check all the feeders, see which ones need feeding. Could do with a bit of straw. I might wait for Arthur to come with me actually. But these have grown as well. Humongous. Oh, that's empty. Just a... I want to shake. Go check inside all the huts. That pig's okay. Looks like we've got a little bit of scour out here. Nothing in that one. Alright, they're all out, I think. Unless they're all in its end one. Yeah, no, they must be all out. I'll just check them all now. Just driving up to the feeder now. I've already fed one. I've got another 2 to feed after this. So I'll swing in. Getting lined up. Left the boom up. Tip it in. Right, job's a good one. I'll shut them 2 lids and I need to feed them 2 with the lids up as well. Just bedded these pigs up. I've done 5 pens. Hopefully we'll get a dry winter. Then I don't have to use as much straw. So hopefully I can get away using 1 bale a week if it stays dry. But we'll see. It'll probably end up raining. Just walking some crops, just looking at it's barley behind the farm. It's gone a bit yellow, you can see. It needs a bit of manganese. We've got the chemical in store. We're just waiting for it to dry up a little bit. We just sprayed this with some post stem. We were supposed to go with a 3M, but it was that wet. It's dried up a little bit, but the ruts are still quite bad like. But there's nothing you can do, and it needs it. But yeah, how long do you wait? It could dry up a little bit more, but them wet patches never dry, so it just stays wet. But yeah, it definitely needed a pre-em. There was a bit of brome coming through, a bit of mayweed coming through. It needed the post stem. That's a herbicide. Spraying for weeds, controlling them, holding them back. Just near the wood as well. Keep controlling my dogs because pheasants are about. But this field looks like a cracking field. Obviously everything's going to get some manganese and some, I mean, it's called stem. I mean, it's like got a bit of nitrogen in it, I think. I don't know without looking at the label, but I'll have a look up the other fields. I'll go and have a look at the cover crop field. Well, the bird seed. Bird cover crop for the SFI. I think that's the most profitable thing on the farm at the moment. That and bed and breakfast pigs. Because we're not making any money out of the arable side. It's just the price is just so low. Yeah, and the costs of growing it are just unbelievable. The seed, even with just the seed to buy it, is just so expensive. It needs to get at least to be, I think, £280 a tonne. But it's 200 and what am I on about? It's £180 a tonne. So we're not even covering our costs really. I'll flip you around and show you this bird cover. It's looking fantastic, this bird cover. Bit wet around here. Oh, it always is wet behind this wood. Never grows very well. Right, we'll just go over this bridge into the field what was potatoes. Yeah, just got into this field of what used to be potatoes. Yeah, 2 pheasants running, one that way, one running into wood. Yeah, this I don't think I'm going to put this in a scheme next year. So it never grows behind this wood, it's just that wet. I should have done it this year. This looks well. It's got a bit of, I don't know if it's water damage or manganese. You can just see it's gone a bit yellow. But majority of the field's looking fantastic. Hopefully we'll get some tons off this. This is a Beowulf, I think this is. So hopefully it's going to do us well. We'll head back, go check some pigs. Didn't do a video this morning because I had to take my car to York Van Centre because the prop shaft's gone on it. So just the bearing, it's getting replaced. It's 2nd or 3rd time what it's been done, but they send it off to get refurbished to this other company. So it's got a year's warranty with it, so I'm not too bothered really, but it's just annoying. But York Van have been kindly enough to lend me a courtesy vehicle, so that'll do us right. Right, I'm going to call that a day anyway, guys. That's a bit of fun, a bit of last week and a bit of, this week. But I've been away, like I say, so I haven't done much filming. So, right, have a good one.